Hello everybody and welcome back to Orwell, Ignorance and Strength. So last time, you remember that we led Karen to the Circle Mall bombing, and at that time she was arrested by our previous operator in the first season. So now Karen is under arrest for having connection to the bombings. This kind of works out for us, in a sense. So let's get started on day 3. Synthesis. I actually made two different profiles as well, besides this one, where I arrested Ilya, and I also exposed Karen and Ilya's affair, which we all knew existed by now. I wanted to see if it was gonna affect the endings in a different way. But let's see what we have with this profile. You're back again, just in time. We have need of you. You managed to prevent Rabanvart's provocation from ever being published. A good effort, and one that bought us time. In order to take advantage of the situation, Prime Minister Blaine has shifted his schedule to fly out the Troll Fleet and meet Cossack to calm down the situation permanently. Rabanvart might have taken a severe blow, but he is far from giving up. Instead, he fires shots. See for yourself. Ooh, shots fired. Nice. Let's see what he said. War is inevitable. Okay. They're out to discredit me and bring down what the people's voice stands for, but we are stronger than them. I hereby declare war on the government of the nation. Cool, man. What kind of army do you have? Apparently our nation has some pretty powerful shit. But okay. Rabanvart, he has declared war on the nation. War. Can you believe it? What is this prank thing he is? You know, maybe don't underestimate him, like I did just now. Agent, this has to end today. Vart will no longer undermine a peace in neither Pargas nor the nation. If it's war he wants, we can accommodate him. We have our own arsenal, the likes of which Vart doesn't dare to dream about. Yeah, we have Orwell. When Orwell was created, the office requested a number of additional features beyond the day-to-day task of investigators. Some top-level government members objected. They had the obnoxious idea to integrate an ethical codex into Orwell, limiting its capabilities. Oh yeah. Ethics, who cares about that? Naturally, this would not do for us. We are the nation's wardens, and we won't be restricted by some arbitrary set of rules. So we found a way, as we always do, to develop a branch of the Orwell project, the very piece of software you're using now. Time to make use of its full potential. Oh, now we have unlocked the influence. Hang on, let me move my face because you guys can't see it. Let me move it over here. Now we have the influencer, which is new. I always actually wondered about this, what this would be. So now we have it. What does this do? Behold, the influencer, the centerpiece of our very own version of Orwell. Not in the government has a clue that this thing exists. Wow, so we're going rogue in a way. He can spread a story through the social media channels efficiently and thoroughly, and I'm putting you in charge of it. First, we need a thesis, a key statement which Raban made in his latest article. Okay. How do I even drag that over there? Yeah, you want to explain that to me? Cause he said this. So how do I upload that? Okay, there we go. So, the government of the nation have dragged my family into this conflict. Let's put that. The government? Dragging his family into the conflict? They should have clearly opposed Raban's actions and nothing would have happened. Well, you'll counteract this claim accordingly. Let me set that in the influencer. Government has willfully dragged Rabanvart's family into the conflict. Well, here we go. Here's how this works. We can't simply make up and randomly spread stuff. Instead, I need you to get me palpable information which can be used to counter Raban's statement. From pairs of data chunks that create certain context, together I can construct a narrative which can be then spread in the influencer. So find me data chunks to construct a narrative from. With the thesis set in the influencer, new data chunks may be discovered in old documents. Take a look around. Oh wow, so this could definitely affect the ending, what we influence and what we spread around. Alright then. Alright, Bond and Policeman. Let's see what they say about Karen Levine Ward. Yeah, she does not look happy. Charge, misappropriation of funds. Redacted. Was on the phone with Robin Mart before the... So, like, can we also frame her, I wonder? Like, you know, we could. Robin truly had some remarkable timing with his call to Karen. The wrong woman in the wrong place might turn out to be a windfall for us. This is good, but not enough on its own. All we need for this to work is some fitting context to mix it with. Yeah, I think that's the route we're going right now, to frame her for the bombing. I don't want to do that. Investigators avert catastrophe at Circle Mall, so yeah. Our Season 1 agent was able to, thankfully, do that. Remove Ilya. Withdrew Ilya from... so he's managing this thing on his own now. Wow. Could it be that our actions caused a bit of trouble among the ranks of the People's Voice? Good. Yeah, so he's pretty much like... yeah, running this show on his own now. Any drafts? No, he didn't publish this. So that's good. Well, nothing else here. Alright. Let's go down. Anything new? I kinda am curious about this. I think we might be able to use this in this episode. And leak something embarrassing for the nation, or maybe Robin Worth. We will see. I am not afraid of you, I'll not go away. So yeah, people are turning against him, kinda. And he is completely delusional. If you're not with me, you're against me. That type of mentality, yep. Raban is becoming more and more unhinged, sensing betrayal around every corner. Yes, we can use that, but not enough on its own. We need a good context to put this into. You know, Appleford, I kind of want to take you down with him. Don't you guys want that too? I definitely want to find out a way to do that. Raban Wart. Please, Karen is a threat. Raban are more paranoid. He senses... Yeah, we kind of covered that. He sees his wife as a danger to his work, and then she gets arrested out of nowhere. One could draw conclusions from that. Why not help people a bit with it? What do you think of this? Oh, cool. Blame on Raban. Did Raban... Again, Agent, the first narrative is ready to be spread to the influencer. To do so, drag this thought in the column. Okay, yeah. Using the influencer is extensive and it takes about an hour time to complete. Whoa, we only get very limited chances of spreading narratives as they make sure they count. However, I should properly warn you, what's out there is out there forever. The information can be a most devastating weapon. Now, if you do the honors, or better yet, maybe I just find new information to spread, perhaps, or do I have to spread that? I guess I do. Wait, what's there's something more. The picture, right? Let's disable that, because I don't need any of that. So nothing else we can really do. Yeah, there's nothing in the Insider. Oh well. Alright, so I guess this is the first thing we're gonna spread. Did Raban Wart sell his wife, Karen, to the cops to get rid of her? Leak chat protocols. Let's spread it. So that's gonna take an hour. I wonder if we actually have a time. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be just this day, so we kind of do have a time limit. But do we have an actual set time limit? Rather than, you know, midnight. So it's spreading. That's good. Oh, now, like, he's being blamed for the bombings, too. That's information. First information spread by our command alone. It's a beautiful thing. The destruction of truth, isn't it? Oh man, I hate you. I believe you pulled in the right strings there. People have swallowed the bait, as you can see on Blabber. We had some good impact on his listener counts. I have no doubt Raban won't let go so easily. I wouldn't be surprised to see an appropriate response from him soon. Perhaps he can find out what he's up to before he's actually publishing it, so we can prepare our next narrative beforehand. So yeah, he has these awful creatures cannot considered human are trying to damage my family members in order to get me. They cannot tear us apart. Let's upload that. His family is loyal to him? Oh, please, I wonder if Raban believes himself what he writes there. In any case, let's see if we can shake up that feeling of loyalty a bit and prove Raban wrong. For himself and for the public. Agent, give me pairs of data chunks from which I can construct narratives that we can spread. Pay attention to anything we might be able to use on put Ilya and Karen's loyalty to him in doubt. Raban's family has always been loyal, so I guess... Well, I guess if we exposed the affair, that would have been interesting. That probably would have taken care of that on its own. But can we expose the affair now, I wonder? Like, is that possible? I don't know. To be honest, I can't really do anything right now. Because browser history, that's the only thing that's new in his computer. Desktop, system, event log. Oh. Oh, wow. So Karen's computer. Cool. We have Karen's computer. Sure, let's do it.
Brother, I can't believe they arrested Karen. I'm not sure what to make of it. What was she doing there at the mall? Today? In the middle of a police raid? Claims of misappropriating funds? That all sounds like total bullshit. I'm just trying to understand. Do you know anything?
This is not a good time.
It's okay. I understand. Sorry.
No, I don't think you understand at all. My wife has been abducted by ruthless government forces to get me and break me. Yet here we are, feign concern and immediately question what I know. Why? Ah, I see. You must have read it too. That I called her right before the incident.
Raban.
It is true. I called moments before. What does that mean to you, dear brother? She was there against my advice, to track down this impertinent army woman. Karen wouldn't listen. She just pressed on and ignored me. She suffered the consequences because of it.
How can you say that? She suffered the consequences of not listening to you, her wise and all-knowing husband.
What did you say?
How dare she defy the great Raban Vart? She was there, helping her patient, and you have no compassion. You are more concerned about being
How do you dare say that? She is my wife.
Well, how dare you try to blame her for getting mixed up in all of this?
You insolent pest.
You have done nothing but snub me ever since we left the encampment. I've had it with this crap. For the record, if you hadn't kicked me out of TPV, I'd quit.
Go then, finally. You never cared for our cause anyway.
I wonder why she cheated on him. With Ilya. Really? I mean, we can probably see her now. Let's put Ilya into this. Wait, not... Oh, Raban. Okay. Snubbing Ilya. Bad brother. Perhaps a past transgression of some kind we don't know, you don't yet know about. We could use this to put Ilya's loyalty in question, but first we need something more concrete. And also this. Thinks Karen kinda deserved it. That's also dipshitty. Now this is downright heartless, and then he talks about loyalty? Right? He's a dipshit like you! A huge cock dragon. Okay. Maybe something... Oh, right, we have, Karen species, I think. Somewhere. Alright, there we go. Private. Lovely man, how is it? Raban, not so good. Anything that we can use here? Married at... Well, I guess that could open things. Let's put that in. Maybe that could... We could get into the database of this place. Very picturesque. Maybe you can find this photo somewhere. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too. Isn't love it, Raban? That's not true. We know that is not true. Not anymore. We know that's kind of bullshit. Rehabilitation reports. Behaved reclusively and apathetically in refugee camp. I mean, that's kind of expected. Considering the trauma he endured when his school got bombed, this comes as no surprise. Yep, that's true. Became happier and more around mid. I wonder if I should upload these. Like, what kind of. Karen wants to observe Ravan personally. I guess we'll see the consequences of these data chunks later. How awfully caring of her. Or maybe not. This could be useful to make Raban doubt Karen's motivation in marrying him. But we need the right context first. Oh, come on! You want to make her out to be a spy? Oh, jeez. Alright, I guess let's put this too, because, you know, why not? Became more outgoing, happier. Maybe something we could find what had changed in 2012. Ravan got better all of a sudden. Something important must have happened at that time. I'm guessing it's a marriage, but obviously we can lie and say it was something else. You know? Carrying fancy doesn't like me one bit. It's sincerely intended to escape the refugee camp at all costs. So yeah, I'm guessing it's definitely useful if backed the right fact. Yeah, I knew you'd say something like that. Karen doesn't love... Can I put this? Come on. Drag this. There you go. I mean, it's true. We kind of know that. She's having an affair with Ilya. Their love's but a fake. How sad. Karen intended to observe Raban and doesn't really love him. Yes, there's a strong narrative in that. Ah, man. We now possess one narrative we could potentially spread. However, we can only hit Raban after he has published his next article. We need to bide our time for the moment. Use that time well to dig for more narrative. Get me everything that could be of use. You are right about that. Alright. Let's go back. Administration log. What else? Oh. Alright. We have a new phone of Ilya. We could find more about the affair, perhaps. Ah, come on. I want to expose that too. What else? We have headlines over here. I kind of want to get everything done with because of the fact that... like, there's a lot to find, and as the game progresses, some things you could find also change. Like, you could find something in these articles later on that you couldn't find before. Alright, so I think that's it for the data chunks that we have in the entirety of this place. Good enough. Alright, so let's go back to Karen's PC, see if we can dig up anything else. What the hell is this? I'm guessing that's where she planned to go. Okay then. Rehab Council, there was also this. Ilya Vart, optimistic, good-natured. We could use that as, like, Ilya's a nice person and Raban is a dipshit. Right? Huh, I'm sure this can be changed. Heroic escape. He especially emphasizes heroic escape from military service in Pargas at multiple occasions. What's the conflicting data from that? Simos has an uncle named Simos. That sounds a bit like Symes, doesn't it? Okay then. Maybe that'll be something important later on. Alright, so he has an uncle Simos. Those notes, contacts, Karen's phone. And yeah, I just noticed that he has a background picture of Karen. Like, come on, man, can't we upload this into, you know, into the day? He has a desktop picture of his sister-in-law. This is juicy information. I can't upload that into Orwell though. That sucks. Okay, mobile phone number. We just uploaded the e-ticket. E-ticket wallet is empty. I don't think it'll stay that way. Spelling location is the last one for us. Okay, so these might be important later on. What's this? I can't drag this. Who's that? That looks a bit like Karen, but maybe also not. Cassandra Watergate. Right, so remember, Ilya works in Watergate Pharmaceuticals, and Cassandra Watergate, the previous suspect in the first season, also works there as a COO. So, yeah, that's all. Everything's adding up together. That's kind of cool. Seeing characters from last time. Karen Levine. Oh, the website, right? We remember that. Oh, look, Cassandra. So she was venting to Ilya. Wants to get away from... Oh, yeah, that's juicy information. Love that. Not surprising with a brother like that, especially if you got belittled by Raban all the time. This would make for a fine story. Give me a moment. Dude, stop uploading... Oh my god. Raban Wart published his article. We can strike now. Remember, you're still able to dig for more narratives, so you may want to do that before you spread anything. As soon as you're ready to spread that narrative that seems most promising to you and the influencer. You only get one chance here. Huh. Alright. We have different narratives to publish, so that's definitely a choice. Media monsters, yeah, I know. They're coming after you. What else is there? From here. I read this. Alright, yeah, that's good enough. No pending article drafts. Alright, let's go back to this. We didn't read everything. I mean, it's just blue hair. It's funny because Cassandra does have blue hair later on. Alright, so I think that's it for Ilya's phone. Or is it? We also, yeah, we looked at Karen's everything. Alright, so that's it for Ilya's phone and the desktop. So what else can we do, I guess? I guess this is the only thing that we have left. Spread one of these. I don't think I can dig for any more data chunks because of the fact that there's nothing else. Alright, so I kind of want to publish this about Ilya. That his brother is abusive and wanted to get away from him. This really puts his character into question, like Raban's, so... And we're definitely framing him now. For everything. Which kinda, you know, is true. Alright, so we just gotta wait for an hour to pass. Got some new stuff in the reader, let's see. So your brother wants to leave. This coward wrote as bad as you, Raban. Only even worse. Traitor of the people. If anything is hilarious, it's how you believe everything you read on the internet. Waste people's time, gibberish the shit out of your brain. He's a nice one, isn't he? What you have achieved? I'm a bit skeptical whether your attack on Raban's brother was a good choice. It didn't cost him too many followers. Raban has taken a blow, but he's not going down yet. Speaking of which, let's check what he's writing. Blaming Kassar and conspiring against us. Alright, let's fall back into the old habits, are we? Bart is trying to shift the attention to Blaine and Cussart's meeting. It's a one-of-a-kind opportunity for him to back up his conspiracy theory. The reports say there are already people gathering in front of the presidential palace, where the two are meeting, attempting to stall the talks in the name of the people's voice. We cannot let his claim go unchecked, or the situation there might escalate. Not on our watch. If he's into conspiracies and hidden agendas, how about us playing the same game? I'm certain you can get me enough information to let me construct our own little conspiracy theory. Keep in mind we have to hit Raban Vart hard. This time, very hard. We must break his follower base. Alright. Conspiring against the Asian people. What can we do about that? Ilya's timeline. Poor parents, Anastasia and Milovan in trouble. Ouch. I think, yeah, we kind of really stuck it to Ilya with that one. What kind of trouble? Oh, and digging into their past. Yeah, that could be worthwhile. E-ticket wallet, 1 adult. So he's getting out of here. Of course he is. Told you that this would come in handy. This e-ticket thing. Ilya's making a run for it, it seems. Who can blame him? Well, we could, of course. Maybe consider staying if the news would turn out to be against his liking. Alright. We have something in the listener. Hold on. What's this? Rob. Oh, it's Oleg. I'm not as quiet as dead as you planned. Not yet. I may be soon, but for now, I found a way at least to write this mail. Aiden's cooperating with the office. Ooh, what's the office? That's why I couldn't figure it out back then, but the recent days have opened my eyes. The arrest? This would be so much easier if he was. I don't know where that came from, but there's no way we can build a conspiracy theory involving us directly. Seems like investigator you're paired with got the button bombings perpetrator. I'm impressed. Yeah, he does good work. Alright. Oh yeah, Nina got shot, I think, from last time. It's the only way up to that as well. Yeah, I don't think he's working with the office. No, the office wants to get rid of me. Hey, what's that say? Believes the office wants to get rid of him. Oleg doesn't think that. No, so if we wanted to get rid of Oleg Bakay, we could have done so when we got the chance. But how did you learn that exactly? What did Bakay do? How did he get that out of there? I figure we need to check on him once more. Good of you to report this in to me. I'm kind of curious where... Oh, Radka died in that bombing. Wow. What a tragedy. We knew she had been present that day. Yeah. Wasn't search for a shelter for his military unit back in Prava. Let's upload that too. And did Raban provide it? That's something we could get him for. Right. Let's see. Initiative say Pargas. Message board. Enter your password here. Ilya Janeway. No, we don't have his password yet. Well, it could be his parents. But, let's see. Yeah, Nina was shot last time. I think, one of my profiles saved was able to, like, take her into custody. But the other one got... And I don't know who got shot, who got her shot, and who got her into custody. That's the thing. Alright, Ilya's phone asked Uncle Simon why Captain Ilya Janeway. So, right, the pseudonym he uses on that site is obviously the password for... let's go back. Enter the password. Let's see. Simos. Can we just enter his? No? Okay. Let's go back over here. Simon. What the hell, man? Simos. Uncle Simos. Enter the word Uncle Simos into that box. Come on. Okay, there we go. Shh. Alright. That should get us in. Good. Family communication. YouTuber revolutionaries. Wow. So they were like part of the FTP, or yeah, they weren't members of the FTP, were they? Robot openly criticizes Kassart all the time. I doubt we can gain benefit from knowing his parents may have done the same thing. Well, I mean, if they were like, once they met Oleg Bakay, just because his family is next door doesn't mean we have to show hospitality to the followers of the Kassart regime. That's kind of important. They lived next door. Seems they once were literally closer than we thought. Yeah, they were. Interesting. Okay, let's go back. Telling me that for duty next week I was drafted. Oh wow. Drafted by the Pargasian military. The army of Pargas forcefully recruited a lot of men into their ranks when the conflict with the FDP erupted anew. Seems Ilya has been no exception to it. Talking all get you exempted from the service. Oh! All along, yeah, that's interesting. He got his brother exempted. I'm curious whether that worked out, or what it took to convince Bake. Yeah, that's good to find out. Check messages ASAP. His parents were abducted by Pargasian soldiers as punishment. Truly. Oh, I think Raban turned his parents in order to exempt them from Ilya. Then again, as punishment for what? Maybe they deserved it after all. Ilya Vart first attempted to flee from service. Yeah, I mean, his heroic escape. I mean, that makes him seem he basically deserted it. You know, I don't know. Like, I don't know the army of Pargas and how bad or good they are. He got punished. And his parents were kidnapped as a punishment. Poor Ilya, to live is such a burden. There's a powerful narrative in that. Learn how Ilya Vart got his parents punished for his own cowardice and his brother Raban covered for him. Good, we have a narrative again. We cannot spread it yet though, not before Raban publishes the next article. Keep searching around. I'd say that's pretty hard hitting. Karen's mother, Elizabeth Levine, opposed your marriage and tried everything to prevent it. You don't have a conflicting data yet, but let's put this to Karen. We gotta find out who this David Johns is. So she is the daughter of Elizabeth Levine. Against this backdrop, it's quite remarkable. Karen professionally counsels refugees. We have something new in the reader. Oh, wow, nice. Party sports Caroline is worked through. Well, that could also be damaging, but I think Ilya thing will be damaging more. Ha! I bet Raban has no idea about Karen's entanglements with the party, nor has any one of his followers. We should let them know, maybe. We'll need a little more backing if we truly are trying to put the blame on Karen here. So you kind of want to make her into a spy. Kind-hearted. I mean, this is probably bullshit. And I kind of don't want to blame Karen, to be honest. I'm gonna put this in, just in case that I decide to go after Karen. Ha! I certainly didn't expect them to be that close, to be honest. Good for us. Together with that financial support from the party, they should look all kinds of fishy, especially the Raban himself. Here, consider this one for yourself. How Karen, wife of Raban Vart, secretly works for the party and gets financed by them in return. I kind of want to go with this, to be honest. The Ilya narrative, I think, would be much better. Let's disable this, because it's kind of useless to our objective here. What else can we look at? There's a... oh. Sheltered Pargasian army in this school. Well, that's actually important. By that, Wart may have drawn fire directly to the school. Why would he consider such a thing? How mindless can he get? He deserves to go down so evil by our hand. Well, so do you, Ampleford. I managed to make a deal with Oleg Bake. We kinda knew about this though, didn't we? Last time? From last time? Yeah, we did. So this is why Oleg and Raban met at the school. They had some kind of protection deal going on. Sounds extremely dumb to me. And it's not the entire truth. We know Bake wanted to shelter for his unit. This will let Raban look pretty bad if it were to be released. So why not go for it? Raban published his article. Time to strike back has come. You can go searching for more material to create narratives from, though. Please take your time. 108? Okay, yeah, same thing. We have more in the reader though, so I kind of want to check those out. That looks cool. Alright, yeah, feel free to read that, guys. I think it's the same thing. Alright, so I guess we don't have anything else we can put in data chunks, do we? No. Maybe. Let's put this... Maybe you can unlock something. Can it? No. So we have multiple... I think this is more damaging, if you ask me. He claims to be anti-government, yet helped the government forces to get his brother out of draft. You know? And the school got bombed. Let's see how this is gonna affect him. Insider code tracking. Oh. He's there right now, in the central station. Can I upload that yet? Nope. Okay. We gotta wait. Dude, come on, man. Jeez. Come on, hour. There we go. It's almost over. It's all spread and done. The fact that Raban made a deal to help his brother decreased the impact our narrative had. Good work, but not enough. Raban is still around, he still has loyal follower base. So what absurdities does he dare to claim this time? He's already sensed tradition, he's really gonna follow through his plan then. So if you want to try and do anything about that, better hurry up. What can I do about it? Oh, now he's in the outskirts. Wait, what the hell? Oh, come on. What was I supposed to do? And he's gone. Ilya's out of the equation, though I'm not sure whether that'll make our life easier or harder. I guess, you know, you have a choice on to, you know, getting him. Oh well. Not sure how we could have. Maybe we could have found... I don't know. I'll try it next on the next profile. So yeah, people are pissed. Nothing but a lie. Of course it is. Government ordered shelling of Prowess Secretary. Claims yet Oleg Bake was there. So, you know, we know that's a lie. Alright, so he's blaming the nation for his own fault. Our own army attacking a school. We're the peacekeepers. It's high time to turn things around. This has to end now. Cannot let these preposterous lies stand. We will destroy Raban Wart. You will now. Get me something that shows beyond any doubt that the nation isn't the one to blame here. Okay. Listener. Let's see. You have not been meant for me. People's voice not in there. We gotta find out who this David Johns is. John, yeah, we do. So, we got David Johns again. You had mentioned him before. Regardless, it doesn't matter what role he had with the people's voice. What matters is only the destruction of Raban. I think he's important, Ampleford. Okay. But I guess she doesn't want us to, you know, go after him. No, he doesn't. He's a liar. Professional liar. He needs to be rendered harmless once and for all. You know, Ampleford, you're getting unhinged as well. And getting a little crazy. Let's see, Rama, do we put that in Ilya? Okay. Let's put that in Ilya. Oh my god, why can't you drag it? There we go. Wait, what exactly did Ilya lie about regarding his brother? Doesn't want to be seen as a hero. So maybe he is responsible for the shelling. Ha, but despite this, he has profited a great deal from being considered a hero. Raban Wart is a sad joke, bereft of moral standards, and he is going down. She is really unhinged. Raban, it's all a lie. I'm not your friend. I've never been. I can't fully explain this time. I've only been here recently. I just remembered that you're about to claim you have no idea how right you are. I realized maybe my last chance of getting out of this mess. I told you we should go after this David Johns. Wait, how does this person leak confidential information to Robin Vart? This is very troubling news. I'm not aware of any of our own people with this name, though. Well, it's an alias, dumbass. I'll turn this David Johns to a target person, and you may want to investigate if you so desire. Remember, though, Robin Vart remains the primary target. Get us something to obliterate him with. Percoleaks. The document describes an incident. The Parisian army and army of the nation have been well aware that the students that were in the building at this time. The school had been used as a bomb shelter for many weeks. On December 6, 2010, national troops started shelling the school, leaving it completely destroyed. Afterwards, the ruins were searched by military with the help of civilians looking for their children. Soldiers Oleg Baki and Alexander Petkovich were the only survivors on the side of the Parisian army and were secured from the shelter. Okay, so that kind of fits in the narrative. There was only one civilian survivor. This is how we end up with us, yes. You know, you could have been honest with me, Ampleford. So, the nation is responsible for shelling the school. Only one known civilian survivor whom Parisian soldiers had managed to save, but was still seriously injured. School's principal, Robin Vart, had been wounded and retreated from the ruins. Was the only civilian from the... Alright, Robin Vart. He was met with extreme aversion. The only civilian. I don't see any hint to his students there. I thought he had rescued a lot of his students. Yeah, I guess that was a lie. Here comes the article. We must end this. Get me a narrative. Yeah, well, I don't have one yet, so calm your tits. Alright? Let's put this. The power of the people. What did he do to deserve that? What happened there? That's a good question, actually. Child Ilya Ward. So yeah, some people blame Robin for it. What else? All my people died in a bombing. Didn't say his students at the Prague Secondary. I cannot believe it. This man, this fraud, to claim he saved the students despite... We should have known. A long time ago. This is what Ilya must have lied about for him. All these lies make... You lie all the time, Ampleford! But there is a silver lining. This is all we need. No need to construct a narrative. This itself will be his undoing. Bring him down. Bring him down! I'm gonna keep looking. Calm down there, Ampleford. Calm the fuck down. Kill civilians. No pending article to draft. Ah! David Johns. Next to think. Hi, David Johns. Pleased to make your acquaintance. What kind of odd call sign is that? That is not one of our agents, is it? Oh. Could be. Hang on. Let's go, let's see. Search database. X2 think. Ah! It is David Johns. Influencer persona. Interesting. Oh, you have got to be kidding me, right? Except, of course, you're not. It is one of our own people then. Unfortunately, as an influencer persona, I'm afraid David Johns isn't simply one person. Those personas are controlled by different real persons in our services. Even I cannot tell you who is controlling them at this time. You must help me find this traitor behind David Johns. Get me their real name. And let's look at their PC. Good thinking. Now get me their identity so I can find them and make sure they no longer undermine our work any longer. Alright, so we got his PC. Anything else we can do? I don't think so. Alright, so let's go into his PC. So keep hands off. About my new job. Access denied. You will need to make this encryption. God damn. What can we put there? Obviously not this. It can't be that. Nope, it's not. Okay. I'm just gonna try everything. But I don't think maybe you found everything yet? Ugh. Alright, so let's see what we can find here. Peter Young. Iris. Iris Young. We don't know what's conflicting with this yet. Browser history. Funny cats. She sounds like a cool person. Investigator, we know that you've been blabbering about your new job, controlling David Johns and others despite telling us not to do so. If you believe us to be joking, please advise you're not. We can easily make you disappear as you put it, or other people. Don't mess up. How can we find, first of all, how can we find encryption? 1. 2. How the hell are we gonna find the conflicting data chunk with Iris Young? Secret protocol dad. Maybe have Iris Young, but there's... I wanna know what the conflicting data chunk is. Damn it. I mean, this could just be a... This could just be a log of a conversation. Like, he could be Iris's brother or something. Well, then again, I don't know. Like, the browser history kinda says it's probably, And these are all people from the first game, if you remember. Singular TNA Concerned 1. Why can't we go here? I think that's pretty important. Orwell, let me go into Singular Concerned 1's profile. Ugh. So he has a... I could tell about my new job, but I had to make you disappear. Posted about having taken a classified job. Let's put this portrait there. Just because. Somehow I get the feeling this might not be our guy. Yeah, no disappear. Is that it? It is. If you can read this, it must be in the office's come for me and you are my doom. The worst decision is must make was sign up for Orwell, and then post about it. I would have to make you disappear. It's so ironic. I'd have to laugh out loudly if it weren't so bitter. 2 days later, I get a particular mail you may have seen. Sorry about the hassle with the password there. I need to be sure that you see what I've been doing for them, so you'd at least possibly believe me. I've been spreading hate in their name. In the name of the nation on the one and Pargas on the other. I feed their rage and I can't get out. I don't know what she'll do to my dad if I just quit. I can't continue like this either. I don't want to. That heinous bitch, Ampleford, she's the queen of lies. She might have told you she doesn't know who I am. Don't believe a word she says. She knows everything already. Why she needs you then, agent? Didn't you figure it out already? She only needs for verification only. Everything Orwell is mandatory to be acted upon. Everything. She isn't interested in finding out the truth at all. All she is interested in is to have her own fucked up version of truth in Orwell. So she is allowed to do whatever she desires. What's in Orwell becomes the truth. But this can be used against her. It's nearly too simple. All you need is to lie for me. My name is Billisa Anthony O'Brien. My call sign is Ampleford. Good luck. Huh. Man. What should... Should we just upload this? Take down Ampleford? That's her real name, Melissa Bethany O'Brien. If he accuses her of being a traitor, goes into the Orwell, then she's the one that gets screwed. This time, is there something new over there? Yeah, it's like we have two that we could. Oh man, let's do it. Let's do it. No, that is my name! Mine, you imbecile! Oh, I get it. Cooperating with Iris Young, then. Aren't you quite bold of you to trust a professional liar? Oh yeah, she's the liar! Right? I mean, you've been lying all along. This duplicitous bitch, we shouldn't have entrusted her with David Johns and the others. First she blabbers about her job, now this. But I'm afraid you have seen enough, Agent. This is where your little adventure off track ends. If you expect me to become magically arrested now because you shifted the blame to me, no. This isn't the way things to go with the office. Now, back to where we were. Would you kindly take care of Robin Warth? No. I'm actually... To be honest, I kind of want to upload this too because it's the truth. So let's do that. I mean, both sides are lying. I kind of want to bring them both down. I do. Let's spread this. Data uploaded. Yay! It's uploading everywhere! And now we gotta wait. Let's actually go back to the reader. We can actually read some reactions right now. I knew it from the start. Wasn't it obvious from the beginning that he was no Pargasian hero? He never took the truth that serious. Anyway, they should have on. Yeah, he's going nuts. Take a look at Blabber. You'd see this. I am taking a look at it. This ignorant, miserable bunch. There are still far too many standing by the people's voice. We have failed. This is it. We failed, plain and simple. Our efforts for naught. The rights before the presidential palace rage on unchecked. All we can do is hope for... What? Robin Warth started an announcement. I fear for the worst. This is the end, Agent. Let's see.
My dear followers, those of you who still
look
remain,
what's happening to Orwell.
the story that has finally been spread by the despicable government mouthpiece. It is true. All of it. I never saved those children. Because I was too afraid. Because I ran for my life, eager of saving it before theirs. Here I now am. Alive. And they aren't. I had so long forgotten about it. And now it's shaking me to my core. I believed that if I only tried hard enough, I could change things. That I could make things better for my people at home in Parges. I believed I could fight against the corrupt, evil, rotten politicians longing for power at the people's expense. I believed I could free my home country from these parasites and go back home. If only I twisted words long enough. We all need a reliable base on which our world is based. Our truth. This was mine. But now I realize that I've been living a lie. Not only a lie that made you believe in me, but a lie that allowed me to forget who I actually was. A far too comfortable lie. Only one thing is worse. Knowing that even as I speak, you all continue. Carry on, fight on with all your fury, perpetuating that very lie endlessly. Creating new truths based on fake claims put out there ages ago. What will become of this world when everybody has their own truth? What will be real? Dependable? Everything will be nothing. Truth is dead. And I killed it that very day. I was too afraid to speak up and correct the mistake. But no longer. This story has to end on my terms. There's hardly anything more concrete than a bullet that creates a tangible, uncomfortable fact. The very thing needed for a resurrection of truth.
Oh, wow. Fucking shot himself. Damn. I kinda wanted to take down Ampliford. God damn it. I couldn't figure out how, though. Oh, damn. Is it gonna give an ending slide, I wonder? Kind of like the first season? Or is it just gonna be after the credits? I'm not gonna give up until I take down Ampliford. I don't want just Rob Vart to go down, no. God damn it. I couldn't upload anything into the Percoleaks. Like, there was no documents in my hands that I could upload. And it wasn't letting me upload anything, really. Alright, so I think I have a way of getting Ampliford, because I forgot about this last time. I can finally upload her call sign into the database, Orwell, now. And now, and this is my playthrough of where I actually, like, implicated the affair about Ilya and Karen, so it's kind of interesting how it turned out right now. Alright. It does make a little bit of a different narrative when you get their affair out of the way into the public's eye. Also, but then you... Oh, what now? Are you trying to dig up dirty stuff on me, incriminate me? Not a mere plan. If this was your regular Orwell setup and you were an investigator and I was just any advisor, it might even work out. But like I told you, things don't go that way with the office. Your actions are getting you nowhere. Oh, well, you say that. But we'll see. Let's put this. Watching you scurry about as you upload anything you could possibly find on me is amusing, I have to admit. Well, I hope you're laughing. Because I just found your assignment. Head of operation. War is peace. Let's see what this is about. One document found. Take one step further down this road and now I will make you disappear. Well, I think you're about to disappear. War is peace. Wow. So, yes. What is this about, actually? Life-long war is peace. Objective to permanent entrapment and the conflict by that means weakening of cultural and economical society of the rival country Pargas in order to ensure peace and prosperity for the nation. Wow. So they sponsored a revolt, then went in there to, you know, to peacekeep. I kind of saw that coming, to be honest. Yeah. Right, to a certain degree, agents shall receive full access to the influence after the event occurs, and Prime Minister Charles Pargas in order to assist in negotiations. The agent will be ordered to destroy Vart's reputation even further, which is expected to calm the situation down. Blaine will be credited as the cause of its alleviation and will be depicted by the mainstream media as an ambassador of peace. They spelled Miss Peace wrong. In reality, nothing of significance has been changed, and Cassart will remain president as preferred by the national government. Thank the agent for the good work and dismiss her or him. By dismiss, do you mean take out or just say goodbye? Not even a paycheck? Really? I mean, I just avoided war for 2 nations. You'd think I'd get like $1 million paycheck or something. But you know what? Screw y'all. I'm gonna take y'all down. This comes as a surprise to you, I take it. Why in the world would the nation warrant this? You're just as naive as any do-gooder. Do you have any idea what vast economic damage the rise of Pargas beyond the year 2006 would have caused to the nation? We had to act, or our country would be where Pargas is at now instead. Civil war, poverty, starvation. We have averted all of that for the public good. Well, of course, for the public good doesn't mean it's going to be good for anyone. The nation has to come first, always. But I'm not so dumb as to believe you would grasp what I told you and change your course of action. You'd never listen. After all, you've been picked specifically because you thought you were in control. That the world revolves around you, agent. You would rat out your best friend just like that in the aptitude test, remember? So rootless, so pure. The aptitude test was never meant to check for your abilities as an agent, it was meant to check for your character for manipulability. So, what is your next move? That now that you have this precious piece of information, did you hope I would grant you to spread it with the influencer? I'm enjoying far too much you sitting on it, being unable to share it with anyone until we come for you. Well, yeah, I knew this was gonna come into use sooner or later. See you, Ampleford. I'm sure somebody's gonna be on the chopping block for this. And I don't think it's gonna be me. It's probably gonna be you. Look at the typing. I'm just uploading the entire thing. That's pretty cool. Bye, Melissa O'Brien. It's been nice knowing you. Oh, shit. Look at that. Perculix, I see. You're more clever than I anticipated. This is entirely my fault, I admit. What? Did you expect me to go all, "What have you done, you fool," on you? Why would I do that? You still seem to be clinging to the faint hope you could change a thing in this, make a difference. Your ignorance is delightful, Agent, as it is pathetic. I'll leave it to the others to assess the effects of that what you just did, while we take care of the cleanup. In the end, we'll win. We always do. You sure about that? Well, let's see what the news sites say about this. Hang on, disable this. Something new arose. And I think this is the playthrough where my first character actually implicated Catherine Delacroix.
My dear followers, this is going to be my final announcement. Why? Because the truth now lies in your hands. Take a good look at what has just been revealed on Percoleaks. It has been exposed and proven, nonetheless, that the governments of both the nation and Parges are corrupt frauds, responsible blatantly for misleading and killing their own people. It's now public knowledge that these governments are conspiring in order to keep the conflict alive. A long, devastating war that has already cost so many lives. This bloodshed is unnecessary, and it's all for nothing. Nothing but the political power of a few rich, evil, and corrupt men in suits. There is only one logical course of action. I call on you. I challenge you to finally stop believing the lies coming from these corrupt leaders. Power is nothing but a common belief, and it is waning by the minute. Shake off the invisible hand on your shoulder. What becomes of the future is up to you alone. You, the people, need to shape your own truth. And to those of you who listen to me because those men pay you for it, know that your time is finally over. Because the people will rise.
Ooh, nice. We got another achievement out of that. It was kind of cool. Taking down, what's her face? Ampleford. That felt satisfying. Even though I wanted to take them both down. I don't know if that's going to be possible, though. Like, can you take them both down? I mean, Robon is a liar, too, in his own way. They're both liars. I guess it kind of goes to show you no one really tells the truth in this world. Yeah. Yeah. I think this might be another one. Hold on. This might be another ending.
My dear followers, this is going to be my final announcement. Why? Because the truth now lies in your hands. It has become clear that
What is that happening?
Karen? Karen, what are you doing here?
What do you mean I live here?
Not anymore, you don't. Get out!
What the hell are you talking about, Raban?
You know exactly what I mean. You betrayed me.
Look, whatever you heard, it's not what you think. You should calm down and take a breath before you jump to conclusions.
Don't treat me like one of your patients, Karen. I know what you did. That soldier, that patient of yours you were so obsessed with, she was responsible for the Bonton bombings. You planned them together, didn't you? To blame it all on me in the end.
Raban, honey, come on! Do you hear yourself talking? You are falling prey to your own lies you spread.
First you commit treason against me, and now you insult me like that. How dare you? I thought you would always be on my side. I was a fool to trust you, to think that you would love me. How could you deceive me like this?
Get back! Get away from me!
How much did they pay you to spy on me, to marry me?
Get the fuck away!
Put my revolver back down.
No!
Oh shit.
Don't come any closer!
Hand it over to me.
God damn. This time Karen does it. I think we got this by... What I did was I put the fact that Karen was spying on him and that she had party member affiliations and all that. I think that's what that's what set this off. Oh man. So in the end, I think Raban dies one way or the other. Like you either get Raban, or you know, you let out the truth. You leak the truth about what the nation did. And yeah, that was pretty fucking awesome. I think there's also an achievement to turn Ilya and what's his face against each other, against Raban. So I think in one of the endings, Ilya is gonna shoot Raban. I don't know. I wonder if I can get that. Alright guys, I think I was able to get the Ilya ending, because like I uploaded this in the influencer, how Ilya deceived you to build up the false legend of his brother Raban. So I think that's gonna piss off Ilya a lot.
My dear followers,
Let's see.
those of you who still remain, the story that has finally been spread by the despicable government mouthpiece. It is... Ilya, what are you doing
There he
here?
is.
I'm in the middle of
Don't
a...
care what you are in the middle of, you self-servicing asshole. Just stop. Stop spreading this fabricated bullshit about me. Your followers, they are harassing me already, threatening me.
Think for a second, brother. Those are all lies. Why would I treat my own brother like that?
Treat your brother like that. Those words from your mouth. Do you want to know why I invented that story of you saving those kids at private secondary? To give you hope again. To make you revered once again, admired like you were by the children you taught and who looked up to you. I created that story to make you feel great again. Or so I thought. Instead, I created a monster.
A monster?
But I can undo this mistake.
Put my revolver back down. At once.
I've had it with you, brother. You will neither bully me nor anyone any longer.
You're not going to shoot me, you worthless piece of shit. You've always been living in your dream world, disconnected from reality. All you do is imagining things, but you never act. Neither now nor...
Oh, he did it. Oh man. Yep, got the achievement for it too. Nice. Anyways, guys, that was, I think, all the endings for Orwell. I think this season was really good. Even though it was a little short and a little bit more, not as deep as the first one. I think that, like, in the first season you had a nice ending slide with, you know, you knew what happened to everyone else, all the characters. In this one, not so much. The ending was a bit shallow, but it's okay. I like the fact that it kinda touched upon the problems we go through as a society today. It tried to make this game relevant to our society, which was kind of cool, to be honest. I like that. But yeah, so that was it for Orwell Season 2, guys. I hope there will be many more Orwells. I love the concept of the game. I love the game itself. I love the universe of it. So if the Orwell developers are watching, I hope you guys make more and much more Orwell seasons. I will definitely play them. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.